What's up, family? The time I caught 6 months for sexual harassment. Man. So, I was in OH clothes. In OH clothes, you got to go to school. So when I was there, I kicked it with this cat. He was half white and half Thai. This motherfucker got hands. This motherfucker could strike. He got some decent shit, professional shit, when this motherfucker draw. So, see, when I first got to OH, they shot me to Glen Hall. When I got to Glen Hall, I kicked it with the Crips. This cat from the Broadway gangster Crip. His name was G-Lo. That's the homie right there. Me and that cat, we was pretty tight. That motherfucker always wanted to get down with me. Every day he was like, man, Ray, I want to test you. I want to test you. Nah, it's up to you, homie. You know what I'm saying? You want to test me, it's up to you. We can go right behind that motherfucking wall and get down. But I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to tell you like this, homie. Now, when we get down, if I whip your motherfucking ass, you're going to lose all kind of respect. Right now, you got a lot of respect from all the homie here. Everybody got love and respect for you. You the top dog around here. I don't mean trying to take that from you. You can do your thing. You and I, we cool. You know, we homie and shit. I fuck with you, you fuck with me, we bust spread together. We cool as fuck. But if you want to go back there to see who got hands, feel free. No, I'm just fucking around with you, man. I'm just fucking around with you. See, when I got to OH, right? So when they shot me to Glen Hall, I got there. I think I got there about 2 days later. North and South kicked off. It was like, I think it was like 3 or 4 on 4. You know, they were striking them up. So they locked them cats up. And then when that cat, one of the cat came out, he was a Serrano, right? He was Filipino. He was a Serrano, but he Filipino. He's from Sarzana. That's where he's from, Sarzana. His name is Ntxiv. So after that, after they kicked it off, me and that cat, we start hanging out. At that time, from my memories, it's only another Asian cat. His name is Cat. His name is Cat from Fresno. He's Hmong. It was me, Cat, and Ntxiv, who's Filipino. I fuck with them. And then at the same time, I fuck with the Crips. We cool like that. That motherfucker unit, man, it was rough. It was one of the worst of the worst. It was fucking unbelievable shit, man. Motherfuckers in there is hard-headed. I remember, right, that motherfucker, that counselor, that staff, he's a staff. His name is 7-4. And his partner, this other Mexican cat, I forgot his name. But 7-4, man, that motherfucker, right, woo, this motherfucker would had us, punish us. If motherfucker keep on making noise, disrespecting the staff, that's what they think. Giggling, making all kind of animals noise and shit. So what they do by punishing us, soon as that fool come in, I think shift change around 3 o'clock. Soon as shift change, They do a fucking count. And then after the count, we would go to the day room, and we would stand there with no TV on. We got to stand. You know, we got to stand. So we got to stand there, right? Man, we got to stand there until fucking 5 o'clock. And then after we eat chow, we eat dinner, we come back. And then we stand there until fucking shower time. I mean, motherfuckers, man, we got motherfuckers crying and shit, because they can't fucking handle that shit no more. We got some fucking white boy crying and shit, man. Motherfucker can't hang. Those who can hang, we laughing and shit. I mean, it's painful. You got to stand there for like 4 hours and shit. Just straight standing there. That's a punishment. I don't know why at that time, man, we should have had sense enough to, report the motherfucker to the counselor. Right agreement and shit, Say, like, fuck this shit, man. If you motherfuckers gonna punish us different way. But he had us physically stand there, and a lot of motherfuckers break down. Man, you just imagine you stand in one spot for 4 hours. So after shower, we would go straight to bed. No program, man. That's the fucking program this fool got for us. If one motherfucker fuck up on let's say on the West Wing. If one motherfucker's on the West Wing fuck up, making noise, and nobody snitching. If the council or the staff can't find out who it is, they'll fucking punish the whole fucking wings. Early bed, or we gotta go stand on there. And then on the weekend, right? Check this, on the fucking weekend, instead of having fucking yard, we would go out to the fucking yard and walk like a bunch of fucking animals. Cows and herds and shit. So they got us walking around the fucking yard like boot camp. And then check this out. Motherfucker making noise. Moo. Ah. Man, all kind of motherfucking animal noise, right? That's piss him off even more. So they bring us back to the motherfucking unit and punish us again. Day in and day out, man. It was just bad like that. That brother G-Loke, man. That motherfucker, whoo. He loved taking motherfucker on blind and just knotted ass up. I did my fair share too. I had to take motherfucker back there, knot him up. But majority of the time, cats in there showed me love and respect, so I didn't have to do none of that bullshit. Once in a blue moon, then I had to do that shit. But majority of the time was all love, So anyway, see, in OH, it's mandatory you got to go to school. So everybody's going to school. At that time, my cousin, I got my cousin, my cousin, back in them days, his name was Yellow Man. Now he go by he go by T. That came from AC. Well, look, but anyway, me and that cat, we used to, if I had a cigarette, we would go to school, and we do, on the bench, little secret stash. I would put a little tiny, I would put like a cigarette, 2 cigarettes there, and he'll come pick it up. And then, he'll do the same way. If I'm out of cigarette, he'll drop a couple of cigarettes there, and I'll pick it up. That's how me and my cousin, me and that cat do. So, our class, one of the classes that we had, right, it was this old black lady that, she's a teacher in there. And she got a teacher A. The teacher A was a Japanese broad. So, she kind of cool looking. At the time, I was a young buck. I think she's probably in her 40, late 40, but she still look cool. She looked like one of them, she looked like that, the Chinese girl on Saturday Night Live. She's kind of like that. That white girl play her. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She kind of looks similar to that. So, one day, this motherfucker, right, the Thai homie, half white, half Thai. This silly motherfucker, he would drew a picture. He drew a picture look just like me, fucking her. banging, doing doggy style, right? You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker crazy. A picture look just like her, ass bent over, while me banging her from the back. This nigga gave to me, right? She showed me and shit. I said, nigga, stop playing around, man. You know what I'm saying? We crumbled that shit and threw it away. Guess what? The next day, the counselor called me in. Showed me that motherfucker. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm trying to deny that's not me, man. I ain't got nothing to do. You know I can't fucking draw. The counselor, yeah, we know you can't draw, but this picture look just like you. We know who the drawer is. We got your homie already. So I'm trying to deny that shit. Look, honestly, I ain't got shit to do with that motherfucker. It was his food, you know what I'm saying? He playing around. He drew a picture of me fucking banging her and threw that shit away, and somebody snitched, picked out the trash, and here I am. Caught me a motherfucker write-up. I cost 6 fucking months for that shit, man. When I went in front of the goddamn board, they shot me down for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I was pissed off. I told old boy, man, I said, look, damn, fool. See what the fuck you doing? You playing around. I cost 6 months. I think he cost some time, too. You know, he was, like I say, he's half white, half Thai. This fool from Atwater, some kind of crip down there. You know, he was a rip rider, too. I couldn't believe that shit, man. I caught fucking 6 months because the homie fucking around, playing around, drew a picture of me, which I don't know nothing about. Before I knew it, the motherfuckers already drew that shit. And he showed me that motherfucker. I told him to stop playing around, man. I got caught up. You know, all my life, right? All my life, I always hear the word gay, homosexual. But I ain't never seen until I went to YA, man. I saw it. I saw the activity. It shocked the shit out of me. Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You exposed to the realities of life, locked up. You see motherfucking 13, 14 years old, homosexual. You see, I seen this cat, right? His name was Ntxiv. His last name Sanchez. I forgot his first name. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them gangbangers, but he was a homosexual gangbanger. This motherfucker liked the wee woo. That's what it is. I seen, man, it's unbelievable shit they doing there. You see some motherfucking hard ass gangster. They not giving, but they enjoying that shit, man. Why it exposed a lot of shit about motherfucker. That's what I say. If you know what I'm saying, if you take on your YA career and you go to YA and you get broken. You get broken. You're physically broken. Once they break your physical form, then your mentality is broken. Then whatever they swing you, you won't go that way. And you ain't coming back from that. So the thing is that you got to remember, a man got to be remembered. Always be cautious of what you do. Pay attention. Whatever tendency you have, don't cave into that bullshit. Be a man. If you a man, stay a man. Even though that bullshit's around you, do not fucking pay no mind to that shit. Okay? Just like many years ago when I was in prison, when I was down south in prison, I was busting down doing my exercise, and two homosexual guys was in the back of me. They was arguing and shit, talking about who sucked dick better. I'm like, what? I was about to knock their ass out, man, but I'm like, fuck this shit. So I just walk away. That's what you gotta understand. See, a lot of people get caught up in that environment, and once you get caught up in that environment, ain't no coming back from that shit. But anyway, today is just a story about how I caught 6 months for supposedly sexual harassment, which I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Anyway, God bless y'all, man. Take it easy.